It is currently 8:15 in the morning in a busy Ho Chi Minh City, capital of Vietnam. Today we are actually going to the Gucci tunnels. The other big thing to see when in Ho Chi Minh City, really. So base of the Viet Kong back in the day, lot of history there. It'll be interesting because I heard you can actually go inside the tunnels. There'll be some guns we can shoot as well. And yeah, we'll see you there. So we finally got here all right. Turns out it's about an hour and a half's ride as opposed to the 50 minutes I thought. But no worries, we're here. We had our tour guide, Lam. He's been telling us a bit of history about the tunnels, about the wars, the multiple wars Vietnam have fought over the last couple centuries. But all really interesting. Really excited to see these tunnels. They're saying it's about 80 centimeters across. But anyway, we'll let the tour do the rest and hope you enjoy.
And you see this one? We have some secret tunnel under the American base. So the blue color is the American bases. So the biggest one, W, the 25th Infantry, far from us, 10 kilometers. You see, it's the entrance to the tunnel. We call this a secret entrance. So you go inside, you see two directions. Yeah, you go inside, it's connected everything. Yeah, you know the tunnel, we see it was really small, right? So but back in the day it was smaller than this one a lot. We made it bigger already for the tourists, like the 3 to 4 centimeters. The original one, like my hand, like that, original one. And you know, when we go down, if the enemy saw us, so we will set up a grenade under the entrance. When the enemy opened it, the grenade blew up and killed all of them, and the part of the tunnel would be collapsed, so they couldn't follow us. We can protect the entrance. And your arms straight up. Yeah, and then move down. And you say, "Good morning, Vietnam." Now, so American walk. Let's see it. So they step on the trap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Vietnam. Yeah. So the spike, that's the bamboo, and you know it was poisonous. Yeah. Why? We leave the bamboo in the water, and in the water we have ammonia. We pee on it, and then the shit live for hours. So when you get hurt, this will be poison. Yeah. Strap here. We have the armpit trap. When you fall down or to be going down and you stuck with your armpit. Yeah. So the more heavy you are, the more hurt you get. And the next one, we have the rolling trap. It's rolling all the way down. Even you go up, it's rolling again. Bunch of pulses on your body. So this is a free massage. Yeah. The next one we call the crocodile mouth trap. 1, 2, 3, like that. Because sometimes the tide is low, and American the GI they crossing the river. They do like this. They step on the hole. Then you see it, and they try to move out, and you see the other spike, and hold them down again. Yeah. But this one, they can carry to the hospital. We call it a souvenir trap. Yeah. So this is a seesaw trap. You see. We got a durian trap. We hang on a tree and we like that. Alright, I'm a GI. I'm an American soldier. I'm gonna check that's how. Anybody inside? No one answer. They knock the door. You like some Dr. Wepper? You know this is M16. M16. So you know they're scared, but they kick the door. The door opened. The trap came out, and they hold the gun. They stop the trap like this. But they cannot stop the second one. Yeah. So that's why even during the Vietnam War, we still have some ladyboy soldier that lost the baby here. You know, you see the spy of the trap. So the material, we made it from the bomb shell.
One thing you can hear is all the gunshots in the distance. So imagine that constantly. But more. And a B-52 bomber. There is a gun range at the Gucci tunnel sites where you can shoot everything from an AK-47 or carbine to an M60 machine gun. Bullets are a little expensive and you have to get a minimum of 10, so do bear that in mind to make some friends. Bullets. There are other things you can do at the tunnels as well, including climbing inside and seeing an old tank, seeing how they reuse absolutely everything from bomb wreckage to rubber tyres for making shoes for the soldiers. But we are coming up to the main bit which is on everyone's minds, and that is the tunnels and the chance to actually go through them.
You know we have many distance. The short one 20 meters, less than 30 seconds. You go down here and you go up over there. And if you have a good health, you move further. Instead of you turn right, you keep moving. You go up 30, 40, 60, and the last one 100 meters. You should do 100 meters. You want to see the authentic tunnel.
In you go. It's actually dinky. So these are probably the bigger ones. The bigger set of tunnels. It's currently, what, 22 degrees in here? So they enlarged these tunnels for the tourists. Soon they get smaller.
Right there, James?
Are you going all the way? Yeah? Okay. So this is going down for level 2.
Imagine this with like no lights.
Yeah, in the dark. Well, not even torch, just like a oil lamp,
They had
isn't
the
it?
torch normally.
Yeah.
We went around, but that's usually a bit lamp.
Oh. Right, so it's definitely got thinner here. 80 meters.
Let's go. Whoa.
So the top one's the actual size of it?
Yeah. It's nowhere near as nicely carved.
It's the actual size of it.
Back down again.
Oh god, it's dark in here. Yeah, that's good. It's the end. Oh god. That was rough and that was just 100 meters. And then light at the end of the tunnel. Gosh. It's tight in there.
You imagine if you carry your heavy bag.
Yeah. I won't make it through that last bit.
And you look like, oh my god, hard working.
Yeah.
You're sweating a lot. And you know, back in the day, we fight, no food, less water, and you know, bomb, a lot of problems. That's why I just show you the experience, a shot of it. Just a small part of the tunnel. You imagine, we stayed there 20 years, over 20 years.
And that was our tour of the Gucci tunnels. Definitely recommend it if you're anywhere near Saigon or Ho Chi Minh. It's one of the biggest tourist sites to go to. But thank you, Lam, for your knowledge, your experience, and most of all, your karaoke on the bus. Hard to tell, you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. Unforgettable. The tour itself cost 400,000 dong, so we got a slight discount. I think it's 500,000 normally. Most of them all do the same thing, so I wouldn't worry too much, but that's roughly how much we paid for a half-a-day tour. So we left at about 8 in the morning, came back, we got dropped off at the War Remnant Museum, which is again another must-see, at about 3 in the afternoon. So full day of action, definitely worth it. The tunnels was a surreal experience, particularly the smaller one on top, if you remember correctly. That was the actual size of it and probably wasn't as nice as the tourists go through. So really grateful to actually see that. I don't think I'd ever get an opportunity to do that otherwise, but yeah, definitely worthwhile. Anyway, catch us later on where we're getting our night train to Nha Trang.